Hello, howdy, and welcome back. We left off on doing some progression. We're almost done with our tier 6s, and we did a tier 12 today, and we're at 53 of 159, so we're at a full even third of max maps completed. But doing that tier 12 means we can go much more, so hopefully more drop, because I've noticed aren't so cheap, like this Doriani's Machinarium, very expensive. And then, you know, not that one, I already have that, but some of the special maps, the unique maps that are variants of the regular maps. So I don't know where I can't find that Shaper's Golem map anywhere, so it must be either high level or it was a tier level 4 because it was just a tier level 4 at the time and it changes tiers, or anything, because I couldn't find it. And the only tier 4 actually I could find is this one, of which we're going to try to get to as well, since we only have one tier 3 map done that's unique, and there was only one tier 3 unique as far as I can tell. Also, this right between Doriana's Machinarium and Arid Lake, there's this blinking dot, so I don't know what that is, but I hope to find out here soon. And also the Elder has taken over on the top, and the Shaper's barely got any influence at all, so I really need to start pushing against the Shaper again. But we have cleared all of our tier 6 maps except for oh, we did Arsenal. I thought we needed that one too, actually. No, we just need Maze, and that's the one we're gonna do. And then hopefully, if we have some of these other ones again, a blue magic rarity only, and it dropped a Malachi's Artifice Unset Ring, which is not too bad actually. It's a low-level item, but it can help fix any of the fire, cold, or lightning elemental resistances pretty much easily if you are desperately in need of elemental resistances, especially early game, but also late game too. So this isn't a bad, and it's a white socket unset ring, so it's pretty rare. And then this dropped an actual a cryomancer, a cold-based caster headpiece, and it's really good actually. It's just I don't want to get rid of my necromancer headpiece at the moment, so this is just a backup. So that was 2 items that dropped that were unique, and then this dropped. It's just a it doesn't really work for me, but it works for a dual strike build and dexterity build. But then the thing that really dropped that was really nice was this Tull's Charged Breachstone, which we've been collecting those, and Tull is right here, and he's at 12. He's my second lowest out of the 5 that I have, and that's 12 of 100, so that's 100 of these. It just dropped on a blight encounter, and the game actually glitched, so I almost lost it too. I heard back and went back, and it wasn't gone, and I just had to rerun the map because the fog of war came back, and a couple enemies weren't fully finished, but that's it. I just did a blight encounter, Cassia encounter, and it dropped a item worth 100 of these splinters of Tulls, and you more than 4 or 5 at a time maximum. So far, even I've picked up in big groups. 5 is usually a good max. You usually get 1 or 2. But yeah, so we actually have another boss fight that we're going to get to here soon. And we picked this one up earlier too, so I've not seen this one. The Soul Strike Spike Points Arrow Quiver. and it's pretty good. The Chaos spike quiver, but it's not bad. Or yeah, spike point arrow quiver. Just something we picked up. And the Malachi's Artifice ring is really not that bad. Just currently on it, you know, you lose 20% to all elements of resistances, so 2 go bad, but then 1 goes to max, or just 55%, so almost max. Except for lightning in this case, it would go down to 53%. Still not max, because it does go up to 100. If the value goes up to 100, you wouldn't lose anything. You just go down to 80, so you'd have max for each one, but it's not the best, the highest it could be, but it's pretty good for starting out. And these are our maps that we've gotten so far. And we got a lot of low ones like usual, but we got a fair bit of high level ones, including our first level 8. And we got a couple 7s actually, and a number of 6s. And that's 12, 24, 28, we're 27 maps today, so not doing too bad on that. We're going to do Maze, our last one, for tier 6, and then we're going to carry on. And it seemed we didn't get dailies today, because I could have sworn we were at 5 before, and we were over 5, but we didn't get them today. I'm not sure, but I'd have to look back. But anyways, we got a lot done actually, and we're at 53 of 159, so a perfect third. Alright, happy 420, good luck and good drops, exiles, and good neighbors. Hello, hello. We have not done Maze yet at all, so this is our first time, and we've cleared almost all of our progression ones that we've been doing lately on the first try. And in the tier 12, second try. I would have gotten the first try, it's just I kept trying to fight him in his invulnerable state instead of using my noggin, and then figured out it with my noggin.
Trapped forever in darkness and confusion. We are no different.
And then once I did use my noggin, I beat it on the second try. Hello, Wolf. Thank you for checking it out. And yeah, I'm definitely a small streamer. I'm not doing it the way everybody else does it for all the hits in the world. I'm just doing it because I want to for fun. I'm offering my own Necromancer, Cryomancer, Summoner build. I didn't copy it at all. I built it myself, and unfortunately it did break a couple times, but I fixed it a couple times too. But otherwise, it's a build that's actually got almost to level 90, and we will get there. It's just going to take us a little longer, and we won't get it before the patch, but we'll definitely get it. We're not getting rid of this Necromancer. Hello, hello. And this is our first run of Maze, and we haven't done it as a blue or a white or anything. Thank you very much, Vitriox Wolf. Sorry, I just want to make sure to say it as best as I can. Yeah, I'm a fairly honest player. That's part of one of my goals. That's why I'm recording all this. Really do anything besides try my best. And I do know the game. I have played for years. I just never got this far because it wasn't on PlayStation. And the PlayStation controller is also better than the laptop that I have. And also, or not the controller, the PlayStation system is better than my laptop. But also the PlayStation controller feels better in my hands than a mouse and keyboard. Just to me, so. I've never gotten this far in this game, and I'm really quite happy about it because I only built maybe 1 or 2 necromancers. I wasn't completely specialized like this. And it's not just necromancers, necromancer, cryomancer, summoner. And I'm very happy about my build because I'll show it to you in here in just a second, once we're not dying. It's ugly, but it's mine. I didn't copy any of it from anywhere else, and it's all over the place, unfortunately. But it works for me, and it's gotten me this far, so it's not bad. And I've only had 1 real encounter, and that was since doing maps, that I've had 1 real encounter where I struggled to actually win. And that was a Shaper's Golem fight, and it was the hardest fight I've done so far. And I recently beat Abazoth, and that was definitely a hard fight. The end of all achievement, I have that. And I have it recorded. It was not an easy fight. I did die a bunch, but I got it before I lost all my portals. No tips and tricks, I did it on the fly. Only level 2, but still. You can do your first tier 1 to 5 tier maps with those the master dailies with those lobby maps that you get. If you can't trade them up, so that's what I save those for. If I can trade them up, I always do. If I can't, I just play them out with the dailies because I've gotten some insane stuff. Dude, thank you. And yeah, if you're looking to play with somebody I'd like to play too, I have multiple characters. All of them are low, but the thing is, I'm gearing up. And thank you. Honesty is a big thing for me. I try to be as honest as possible. But in 3 days when the patch comes, I plan on going with a couple of hardcore builds, and a regular metamorph standard build, and two hardcore builds, a regular standard build, and a hardcore SSF solo self-found build, because I'm trying for that. I know, you know, it's huge and it's really going to be hard to get anywhere close to the top leaderboards for that prizes, but $5,000 to play a video game? Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to try at least. I've normally played Rangers, and I played a lot of hardcore characters, but I didn't get past Act 4, actually, and I've been playing for years, actually. I just couldn't beat it, because I was playing all these hardcore characters over and over instead of, you know, learning the bosses by playing a character that, you know, necromancers are a bit overpowered, I'll admit it, but they're not godly. They definitely are not. You can still die, and very easily you can die. This is one of the funner games probably ever. If you like Diablo type games, action RPGs is what they call them, or is what Path of Exile developers call this. I consider it a loot dungeon, or a dungeon looter, but you know, we have different names for everything. And yeah, totally worth your time, trust me. Totally worth your time. Also, totally free to play. Anything you buy is cosmetic, other than one thing. It's not really fully uncosmetic, or vanity items. The stash tabs, but you can actually get a pretty good deal for 20 bucks, and I remember paying for games like $60 to $100 for like limited editions and stuff, and the game was total utter garbage. So when I spent that 20 bucks just recently on this, and I bought a First Blood pack, I have been delightfully happy about my $20 purchase. And it's not of the game. Ooh, Elder item, or Shaper, one or the other. Blue Shaper. And once you actually, you don't have to pay for anything. The whole game is free. The entire game. Nothing costs you a thing. And if you do decide to buy some extra stash tabs, it just helps you inventorize your items so you have more space. And then also, if you buy a premium stash tab, you get to sell items on the market. You don't need one to buy items though. They really need to fix that though, and they need to give some free stash tabs actually. It would really bring in some players, because that's a big downer actually, that you have to pay for that, but you don't have to. It just helps. And since I did pay for it, I'm actually not disappointed at all. I'm getting more out of my game basically. Chaos Orb, yes. And ooh, yes, a tier 7 map, absolutely, and it's one we need for progression. I think that one is actually one with the Elder one that we're looking for even. So absolutely. And yeah, if it's starry like that on the background, you know, seeing that sun there, the stars, well, the other stars, and the sun is a star of course, but the brighter one I mean. It shows some other stuff too. Those are Shaper items, excuse me. He's cosmic, and the Elder is eldritch, like kind of tentacle summoner, kind of nasty business. But the Shaper's not a good guy either. Well, not too good, but he's better than the Elder. Also, these little patches on the ground you can see here, over here and over here, they show the stars right through the ground. It's his influence bleeding right through the universe. It's really cool. And that's called a breach right there. And I just got my first breach stone for nothing. 100. It takes 100. I can't remember exactly what they're. Splinters. It takes 100 splinters to get to one breach stone, and I just picked it up off of a blatant counter for Cassia, just off of one of them, a whole one set. 100, it's worth 100, so I was very happy about that. And that's supposed to be like a super boss. I didn't use it yet, but I got it saved up, and I record all my progression. I don't record everything now because I was doing that, and it was just taking up too much time and space. But if it's progression, I record it. Alright, so we've got a breach and an Ichor pump. And we're trying to go for, this is our first try at this, but we're trying to go for a first clear, full clear, without dying. So we'll come back to our bonuses. Cassia and the breach are bonuses. I think this is where the boss is, so here we go. Oh yeah, we got some stuff going on here. Oh yeah, whatever that is. Boom! Yes, first try, first clear, full clear. and it was a Vol construct, oversoul construct, and he didn't really drop anything, or it didn't drop anything, but that doesn't matter. We're here for progression, and that's our last T6. We got to the next step, and we'll take everything he's got, as much as we can, that is. And nice, we one-shot it. And now we're at 77%, so I really don't want to try these breaches. The blight encounters aren't so bad. I can usually do those fine, but the breaches are really tough, and I sometimes, or a good amount, die, so I really don't want to lose the experience. You lose like 12 to 15% every time you die. But we have to go for max max bonus now, since we got the full clear on the first try. We got to do the max bonus too. Here we go, Cassia and a 5 portal, so these aren't easy. And we got a and this one will not be easy, even though I have only 2 points of areas of attack. There's no way. Any 5 portal is tough. And I use my Vol army. Oh, it's back, so that might help. And we're going for it since they're already getting through. And these are the blight encounters, and they're really fun and really tough, actually. And we got through half of it. 4/5, 80%, I dig it. I don't know where the rest are. Okay, cool. Hey, we did it. Nice. Chisel, awesome. And then for killing those, I got the breach stone, which was 100 splinters for one item, just popping out of one of these. So you can get anything, just like that. Ooh, that's a new one. I have not seen that, and I believe I have that one. We'll come right back real quick. See what else we got. And a gold amulet, and another one, of course, but that was a shaper one, so that's pretty good. And pretty much anything can drop from these things. And we're full. So let's see the last one, and assist as well. Alright, that was a really good one. Maxed out, so I'm going to sell. And then we'll pick up our bonuses. Not so bad for the first try, and the final tier 6. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I really appreciate you doing that. Yeah, I don't do too much advertising or anything. I just play and try to do my best, and I try to help out. I do have a walkthrough for my Necromancer, Summoner, Cryomancer, and I give out tips and tricks freely as much as I can. I help as much as I can, so. And the 7 tier map is one of the better items I've gotten. Interesting for that item. And these maps over here on the left here are all the maps that I picked up today. There's a lot of low ones too, but I have a couple 7s, a good amount of 6s now, and even one 8. So that was very hard. I don't know how I got the 8. I should have only been able to get a 7, because you're only supposed to be able to go 2 up, I've heard. But maybe I did a 6. I don't remember doing a 6 to get that though. I was doing 5s earlier to get the 7s. But anyways, I got, oh, that's what I was saying, 24, and then this would make 28, 32, 33, yeah. Or no, 24, 28, yeah, 32, 33, yeah. Yeah, then it would be 36, yeah, 33. I got 33 maps today, so you don't have to buy maps. A lot of people buy maps, but there's a lot of ways to get them without having to buy them. Happy 420, by the way. Good luck and good drops, Exiles. All you have to do is farm pretty much, you know, your whole map. A lot of people just go boss out. That's it. What they get, they get. But I picked up a tabula rasa just from a second one, just from a regular trash mob. Didn't even have a name, nothing. So when you pick up everything or try for maximum yields, you actually gain a lot more. And that death bow we have had already, I think, but this one is new, so we'll check it out here in just a second. I've not seen that one. And we have a breach to do next. Which, it's not that I'm not good at them. They're just tremendously hard in the beginning, and if you don't catch up and stay aggressive the whole time, you don't win out. There we go. Alright, this is the final bonus for this one, so we're trying for it because we always do max bonuses if possible. And that's fine for now. Okay, we got everything. No, we don't have our zombies. Missing 9 of those. That's not good. Well, anyways, we have them now, but that's why you check for the big fights or even the big encounters like this. Cassia, I'm really used to, so I can do her pretty easily. Here we go. And it lags so much on me, I can't really get much done, but we actually didn't do too bad. We didn't die, that's the main thing. And you want to grab these clasps hands. They don't, hey, we won, that's what matters. We didn't die. You want to grab those clasps hands because they don't come with the bonus, so you have to do that on top of what you're doing as well. So it's a little harder, but I did find that out because I didn't get the bonuses over and over, and then I started opening them and get a couple extra bonuses, a couple more splinters basically. And we're maxed out again, so let's drop that. But yeah, we got I think 5 shards. So that's not too bad actually. That's a pretty good average. Usually get maybe 2, upwards of 5 or more if you do really well, but we only got 4, so right around where we normally would be when we win it and not die. So although there was a lot of lag, I could have did a little bit better, but
too much clutter.
We got where we could. Oh, another breach ring. These aren't really, that one's one of the better ones. These aren't really that good, but you always want to get them if you can. That's very good, man. You know, there's not enough people that actually help people. Everybody's in it to win it always, and then, you know, there's not enough to spare for everybody to share. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but that was cool. Dorky too, of course, but I thought it was cool. Is that a better belt? Yes, that's a better belt. Yeah, I'm all about helping the little guy myself. You know, everybody was a little guy until they got to be a big guy, and then they forgot about all the little guys that helped them get on the way. So, oh wait, is that nothing? Nope, that's something. Wait, no, yeah, that's something. Yep, we got everything we could. A couple little things, but not worth to re-portal back. That's funny. Thanks, man. It was a fairly decent quick rhyme, and I was not planning that. I'm not, you know, I might have said that maybe a couple times in my life, but not recorded that or as a line or anything and said it over and over. But my mom was actually, no joke, a living poet. Yeah, I didn't know they were real either, except for like hundreds of years ago, but I'm nowhere near as good, but I did hear her rhyme a lot when I was a kid, so yeah, I can't believe I even know a poet. That's how rare they are. Thanks, man. I appreciate the good laugh and comment there. Positive comment. Thank you. That's very nice. You rock. But yeah, it's all about helping each other anyway, so if you are ever interested or bored or something, I do have a lot of content. I've recorded my whole progression from maybe 5% I missed because I just couldn't record at the time, but I've recorded my whole progression from level 1, starting this whole character walkthrough guide on my old videos, and I got a lot of them now, but they're long, but it's just easy. You just skip through some parts, and then you're good. There's lots of good information, though. That's what I meant to say. There's lots of good information. I give tips and tricks and everything I learn along the way, every single thing.
Learn anything new?
Yeah, 4 of these, and it takes 100, so average that out. That's a lot of those encounters. Even if you got, say, 10, that's still 10 encounters. That's a lot of encounters to get to that 100. Ooh, we needed another one of those. Yes, I'm gonna actually get that sometime soon. Wow, that one's not bad. Usually the breach rings are not too good. Alright, let's see what we got. Iron Commander. Yep, we got one of these. So, it's just a spare. Like this one, not so good as the other one. Yeah, not so good as a cell one. But this one being level 57, actually got some fairly decent stuff. Yeah, like I said, in the patch is in 3 days where Metamorph League starts, and this is Blight League, and Blight League stops, and then it converts into Standard. I will be playing a lot, and a lot of new content, and new guide, and all number of new stuff to do. So if you're playing this game, I'll be another person to play with. If you're looking to have a teammate, except for the hardcore solo self-found, which I plan on doing that. And with solo self-found, you can't play with anybody, you can't trade with anybody, you can't use the trade market. But that's just one character. I plan on having 2 hardcores and a standard character as well. So. Yeah, this is new. It's a lowbie item, but that doesn't really matter. It's a good one. Although its stats are kind of weird. It's like yeah, it's got 3 mage stats instead of dexterity stats. 3 intelligence stats. No, 4. It's got 4. Wow, that is very weird. But, you know, a witch can actually go as a ranger too. Any character can be anything. Like a witch can be a tank as well. It's just not as easy as the classes directly built for it in the beginning. But you can do anything you want. And the last thing is really nice. +1, or attack skills have +1 to maximum number of summons totals. I don't really understand that because there's not a gem socket here, so attack skill. Well, it's a good item nonetheless, even though it's a low item. Find some use for it. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to show. So I have 12 of 100 of Splinter of Tull, and that's all I've got in the whole game. And my max one is at 25, my next one is at 22, and they're all different. I don't know, I haven't fought them, but I'm assuming they're all different bosses. That's why they all have different names, even though this one and this one's kind of similar. But anyways, I picked up this Tull's Charged Breachstone, and I guess this is what you turn in the 100 to get. So this is worth 100 of these, and I've only had 12 so far out of the whole game. And I just picked this up in one of those Blight encounters, so that was one of the rarest drops I've ever gotten, actually, because the 100-to-1 ratio. And you don't always get the same one. Like, there's 5 different ones here. I think there's another 1, maybe even 2 that I'm missing that I haven't even picked up yet. So whenever you get 1, you get the next set a couple, and then the next set a couple. So it takes, to get to all 5 to 100, that's 500 times the one, or it would take a long time to do it to get 500, whereas even 100 would take just as long as well. Alright, that is our last tier 6 besides the special ones, which I can't get those easily. Yeah, all of our tier 6s are done over here. This is one of the ones I can't get easily, but done. This one is the same thing, can't get that one easily. This one, and this one, and those, and this is another one right here. I can't get that one easily. It's a unique ones. Unique ones are very hard to get. And then we're all done with that. So we're gonna look over here, and this tentacle stuff right here. This is the Elder's influence, and it says it right on it, of course, too. But these are special ones too, harder ones that have a memory fragment, and these are rarer. And then these are the Shaper Strongholds, which ensures he doesn't get shut down completely by the Elder. And the Elder never really had this much influence. It just happened this last couple maps. But I'm going to start fighting some Shaper battles since we got our tier 6s done. We're at 54, 159. And I do believe we have a port. Let me double check. If we have a port, we'll try another progression match. Nope, those ones aren't progression. Yep, right here. And I think this is the only one I have. Actually, let me double check something. I might have picked up another one. Nope, it's the only one we got. Yeah, these are all my 6s, so we got none of there. And these are the backups for 6s. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try this, but as you can see up here on for port, and I don't need tier. I can't wait to do Necropolis, but that didn't drop unfortunately. And then Death and Taxes, that's gonna be a really good one. But this, so you have to kill the boss of rare version of this map, so we have to upgrade our map here. I need that. So first we have to identify it, and it only has one modifier, so we can actually put on a second one. And I'm fine with that. And then we use a Regal Orb to turn it from a magic blue to a yellow or gold rare. And it's reflective physical damage, which I can deal. Yep. Thanks for taking a peek, man. I don't usually get too many. But I get in and out, and I got a couple who watch for, you know, some amount of time. But thanks for checking it out. Thanks for leaving some comments and chats. And even offering assistance, man. Thank you. Okay, Demon Cramp Port Map. This is the first time we've done this map as well. And one of my few only tier 7s, so I don't have too many of these, so I won't be able to keep doing these. I've been working on the tier 6s, so, but we got those done, so. And it is Elder Influence. So last one was Shaper, this one's Elder Influence. We're going to try to push him back because he's got so much ground. I don't want him taking over the whole map. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta remember I got cursed with vulnerability constantly, so I'm even frailer. Hello, hello, and there you go. So far, a decent map, kind of based on the pier and the wharf, a little bit of each element. Ooh, new map. Awesome. Ooh, Temple 8, yes. I need more 7s, but I'll take the 8s too, absolutely. It's the first drop for that map. Ooh, let me hit me hard. And we definitely didn't have as lucky a day as yesterday, with maps that is, but we did pick up a great number of uniques today. But we got 62 maps yesterday. Not all high level ones, of course, but when I traded them in for the trade up map thing, I did get a good number of decent high level ones. Alright, we're going both, so let's check this way first. Alright, good. We're cleared. And we're going for the full clear since this is our first one. And after that, we can always, once we full clear something, we can always speed through it or just grab what we want. But if we can, we'll do the maximum amount of everything we can get, even at the risk of experience loss. We're at 82% on level 87. Into level 88. Alright, man. Have a great day. And hope you get some good sleep. And hope to see you soon. And yeah, if you're looking to play with somebody as well, when the new league comes out, or even sooner, just remember my name. I'll be playing. Thank you very much for watching, and I really appreciate it. Definitely better than the Pier or the Wharf combined. That's why they combined it. This isn't a bad level. I like this one. That makes sense. They'll probably combine some of the maps from previous maps into more maps. So, and that makes sense. They did that earlier with the axe. So. But I don't mind. There's been a couple that have been really decent because of that, and then there's been a couple that have been amazing because of that. Alright, we will come back to Cassia. We just have to try to go for the boss first, since we're here for progression. Bonuses are nice, but not as good as beating this boss, of which I have no idea what it will be, because Pier and Wharf were both bosses that were kind of lackluster, so I doubt they'll redo that. Usually they redo a little maps, sure, but they don't really redo bosses. At least so far. And somebody's shocking so much we can't move. Ooh, that's the boss. No, it wasn't. And I summoned... Dang it. I summoned my army for nothing. Yeah. I hope we get enough to get that back. Didn't seem like the boss. Ooh, what is this? Oh wow, we're fighting some of Piety's stuff. That's awesome. That's new. Ooh, wow, maybe we'll see Piety. We just did see a Brutus clone, but he was definitely not Brutus. He was Brutus on steroids. Which is kind of hard to do, because Brutus was already on steroids. I was wondering why all those corpses were exploding, too. And Piety is going to show up. I'll take a low-level map all day. I just trade them all up now.
Too much clutter. I need more mana.
Alright, cool. We got Cassia behind us, and that was our only thing we left. No other bonuses so far. That's fine. Just getting to tier 7 with a bonus alone. Alright, here we go. We got nothing to, no idea what to expect. We got our defenses and our Vol army. And happy 420. We're at 83%. The highest we've gotten so far on this level, and we have died at least 4 times, maybe even 5 times. So we've lost 12 to 15% each death, so we would have leveled up by then, but we just didn't. Here we go. Ooh, nice. There's gonna be a... Oh, what is that? Wow, it just keeps regenerating. That's so weird. Nice. We got it in full clear, first clear. And we got the memory fragment. Yes.
Too much clutter.
That was a weird boss. It kept on coming back and up and back, you know, unraveling. So it just kept on taking itself piece by piece by piece into each other. Rank 1 criticals, recipe unlocked. Awesome. Awesome to the max. And we are gonna take a portal here. And come back for Cassia and some more loot. First try, first clear. Yes. We did that at least 3 times today, maybe even 4 or 5 times. Because we did a lot of progression maps today. And yeah, I'll talk to her in a minute, so we'll sell with somebody else. And first temple, just a common rarity, but still first one picked up. Only second one, tier 8 picked up, so absolutely. And then a level 2 one, or a tier 2 one. We'll What a difference, disparity in difference. Alright. New quest, or part of the quest, part 2.
A fragment of my father's memory. Even then, the Atlas called to him. Please, take this for your help.
To double check all that. Just make sure we don't get a map we could do. So waste pool we have. I don't have too many 7s actually. In fact, I gotta make sure separate these out real quick. Because we got to get one that's a progression if it's offered. Nice, we're at 35 maps today, and a fair decent, or 5 or higher now compared to yesterday. That's why we got so few comparatively yesterday, or yeah, to yesterday, since we got so many lobies. Alright, need to see. Oh, you only get a tier. Oh no, that's fine. I don't have all these done anyway, so. Actually, yeah, we gotta look at the map. Alright, these are all our tier 7s, and I've been working on the bottom left here mostly before everything evened out and I caught up, but ooh, Necropolis, that was the one we wanted. If she's offering that one, we'll get that one.
Exile.
There it is, yep. That's the one we wanted. Yes. A progression one and a map I plan on running a lot. Yeah, we gotta make our tier 7 area now. Alright, cool. And now we just got to look real quick at tiers 2, since we can make Misa, I did like, out of those 2. We can shape our next one up. Cage is not really the best one, an alright one, but the armory's alright, but the sulfur vents is better for that one. And the alleyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the excavation map. Or not that one, the Mesa. I like Mesa out of all those ones, because Cage is so-so, Armory is the same way, so-so. Sulfur Vents is pretty cool, I like that one. And Alleyways is not bad, I like that one. And Excavation one's cool, but it's not better than Mesa, so. Yeah, so no. That one's alright. Armory is kind of boring. Sulfur Vents is a close one. Alleyways is a close one. But yeah, we're gonna go with Mesa because I like Mesa. Let's put that Shaper Orb up now. And that's 2 of 15, so that's going to be a long time to get the rest of those, but we're moving along, so. And the thing is, can you use this on any map? No, it says specifically tier 2, but we're going to try it real quick. Because that's just popping up like that for that. Mausoleum I do like. Let's see tier 3s. Probably won't work, but I do want to check, because if I can do a tier 3, I'd rather do a tier 3. Just skip tier 2s. Ramparts. Oh yeah, the Ashen Wood Elect. Let's see if we can do it here. Or let's just look first. One more here. Spider Lair is alright too. Oh, you could actually put it on this. That'd probably be the best idea, but those are pretty rare to get. I only got one so far the whole time. And we've done at least 250 maps, not progression, but 250 maps total. Yeah, let's see. It probably won't work, but let's see. Yeah, you can't use it on this tier, but it showed it, so I wanted to try it at least. And so yeah, we will go with yeah, Mesa. And yeah, just double check. We can't do it on Wharf. We can't go up or down, so it's the exact.
Curiosity is followed by ambition. Ambition is followed by madness.
Alright, so we only did that once so far, so this is the second one. So you only get one of your favorite maps per tier that you can shape until later on, I guess, because I don't think there's that many orbs up to tiers. It said 15. No, yeah, you can tier up one of your favorite tiers shaped up higher. That's interesting. I would think you wouldn't be able to tier up by 5. Yeah. Yeah, the underground sea map we could do. Yeah, I saw that. I think we have that. Nope, that's a different one. We got a lot of extra stuff to do. We did get it. Yeah, we'll just have to remember, because I want to do this for progression, but also it's fighting the Elder again. So, ooh, we almost forgot. We have to go back. We'll come back to that. We have some stuff to pick up. Yeah, and Cassia to do. So, I got excited with all the new stuff we got. got at least 5 progression today, or more. It was a good day for progression. And we got a temple in as well, so it was a very exciting day for Path of Exile. Yep, doesn't matter. Everything I picked up is the same as there. Okay, there's that. And yeah, that was the full clear map area monster level 74 of the port, which is definitely a cool map. I like this one. And we're at 84%, so this could still be tough. In most cases, it's no matter what, it's still fairly tough. Alright, we got everything, we're ready. It's anti-minions, so not good. But it's not anti-frost, so that's fine. And we got it. Nice. And we're 85. We got a percent for that, so not bad. And we can get one more thing. That wand will work. Alright, cool. That is the full clear of the port, and we got max bonuses. And we got the boss and the progression and the level first clear, first try.
Need a map?
A fairly decent amount of currency there for just doing that one quick and yeah, we're 1 map plus for our daily value since we took one away, so we're 1 map plus. And we'll go right with the orb of alchemy for this. We get vulnerability again, but I can handle everything else, and that's the only one that's somewhat tough. Alright, oh, that's what I was gonna check. Zana might have new stuff. Yep, she got new stuff. Always check her. She changes up her stuff every now and then. I believe we need that one. Ooh, she's got a lot of 7s now. Yes! The pit we don't have. Ooh, dang, prices went up. I can still handle that, but we don't have the pit. We don't have the arachnid. Have that one. think we need that one. I think we need that one. And we have the conservator, we just don't have it in gold, so this is a nice one with having 2 unique bosses on it, so yeah, nice. I've never bought everything, but I might buy everything. Conservatory, yes. 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 No, we don't need that one. Yes, and 2 8s. You know what? I've never bought everything. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens now.
Need a map?
Yep. She doesn't just regenerate it all. That was a lot, but I can always use the chisels, and very expensive, but the rest wasn't too bad. And those do not count for our daily pickup, but we still needed them. Oh, most of them. There were only 2 of them. Shrine and Villa, and I did both of those. Pit map, Conservatory we haven't done, so and it's only, I only have a white tier. Don't have that, and it's a superior and unidentified. I don't have that. That I don't have. Okay, 3 of them. I didn't need this one either. Yeah, 3 of them. But 5 of them we did, and the chisels never go bad, so these do not count as daily maps that we've gotten, so I'll just rotate them over when we get a chance. But that does give us some actual progression maps that we do need, and getting them from Xana is actually cheaper than any other way, so. Well, except for trading them up yourself, but I don't have enough to do that. Alright, yeah, this will be another progression map. Yeah, Underground Sea, and it's rare, and we're gonna fight the Elder again. Or his influence, at least, that is. Yeah, definitely want to keep on pushing back against him, because I didn't fight him for a while, and he has... Oh, I forgot something else too. Or no, they were spent. I didn't forget them. And those weren't supposed to be there. Those are over here. That's why they didn't go up. I knew they were supposed to go up. Well, anyways, we got 10. That's where I thought we were supposed to be at. I just couldn't find them. I missed them. Yeah, that's what we're gonna look at. And yeah, I didn't fight the Elder for so many times because I was doing progression maps, and he just wasn't on those spots. So he's gotten strong, and he was never this big on influence. And if the Shaper didn't have his strongholds, he probably would have been eaten to death by now by the tentacle monster, the Elder, or whatever it really is. I don't know. We don't have Volcano, but that would be fun. We could do the temple, but I do want to stick to the 7s so I can get them done, so I can get to the 8s. So hopefully that is. But we've had a lot of good luck with our first clears tonight.
Need a map?
So, and she is totally sold out. I forgot already, but we never done that. I thought we could get her to give us more stuff if I bought everything. So first time for that to try. And the percent on the increased quality of items went up to 4%, which makes me really happy. And this is our first try of the Arid Waste Underground Sea map. First clear, for first progression, first try, first everything. Here we go. Happy 420. Looks like a low-level item, but a unique within 5 seconds. That's always good. Oop, that one hit me. And then another unique within 5 more seconds, so. And of course,